welcome to the first episode of our long awaited History of Mythology and Religions channel. In our channel, we will take you in a fabulous and exciting journey to uncover and learn about the time and site the eruption of human civilization took place at dawn of history, the birth and development of most important human myths around the world, which led to the birth of three major most commonly spread religions in the world today. Get your cup of tea or coffee, sit back, relax, tighten your seatbelt, and enjoy the show. At the beginning of the Paleolithic Age, early humans, meaning Homo erectus, appeared in East Africa, east from the Great Rift Valley. Most of findings date them to 1 million years or older were found in this region, specifically in Tanzania, Kenya, and Ethiopia. Some 2 million to 1.5 million years ago, several groups of humanoids began to leave Africa for southern Europe and Asia. The first humans lived 1.7 million years ago in the southern Caucasus and in China about 1.66 million years ago. At the end of the Paleolithic age, the first human was living in China, western Indonesia, and in Europe around the Mediterranean, as well as had reached England, southern Germany, and Bulgaria. Perhaps the obstacle to their spread north of these areas was lack of control over fire. The study of the caves in which they lived in Europe 400,000 to 300,000 years ago does not indicate that they used fire. Studies indicate that Homo sapiens evolved first in Africa and then migrated in the form of several large successive waves of mass migrations and were spread out to Eurasia, where Neanderthals lived about 150,000 years ago and lived together until they became extinct about 30,000 years ago. Genetic analysis studies carried out by the University of Leipzig in Germany indicated that in some cases interbreeding occurred between Homo sapiens and Neanderthals, which led to the presence of about 4% of the Neanderthal genes in the genes of the current European population. During the Stone Age, no types of humans were descendants from them. The last of which were the Homo sapiens, from which the current humans descended about 12,000 years ago. The ancient man developed his technology in manufacturing his stone tools that helped him managing his life and developed his livelihood. The ancient human being of the Homo erectus family and those who came after him: 1. The Neanderthals 150,000 to 30,000 years ago, and 2. Cro-Magnons about 43,000 years ago, lived on hunting and gathering fruits and roots. The Old Paleolithic Age is the oldest and longest of the Stone Age periods. It began in the world in Africa about 2,500,000 years ago and ended about 12,000 years ago in the Paleistocene era. The Paleolithic period is divided into three phases: early Paleolithic, middle Paleolithic, and late Paleolithic. These phases were divided according to the accuracy of stone tools that are found in various regions of the world, and the first man made and used them. Also, by methods of determining the age of the earth layers and other finds are used to determine its long lasting. The early Paleolithic period lasted from 2.5 million years to 200,000 years ago. They include records of stone tools making. It is a record of the revolutionary history of the human genus Homo, as it originated in East Africa, the oldest site of human groups gathering in the Great Rift Valley, one of the regions of Tanzania, Ethiopia, and Afar. Recent evidence showed the first humans spread out of Africa into the Middle East and then to Eurasia. Research studies have shown that the first people to inhabit the Middle East and Arabian Peninsula were of Australoid race. Increasing anthropological and genetic data and investigations indicate that before 50,000 BC to 15,000 BC, one of the waves of migration out of Africa towards the south of the Arabian Peninsula came out of Africa and belongs to the Homo sapiens group of our species. They were the first humans to ever set foot in Arab lands according to archaeological and genetic findings. When Homo sapien human genetic and ethnic characteristics were determined based on the local data of the inhabitants of the Arabian Peninsula and subjected to DNA analysis and anthropobiometric measurements, it arrived to the same conclusion that this matter is related to the race of the Australian Australoids race and the ethnicities that have an Australian ancestor, such as Alvidid and Dravid, who are still present in Persian Gulf and Yemen today. More to come in the following episodes. If you like our content, please show your support and continue to learn more by subscribing to our channel and pressing the bell to receive our notifications. Also, we appreciate your feedback in the comments field below. Greeting from History of Mythology and Religions channel. See you soon.